All right, welcome back. Pillar number 3, business. This is the most exciting one for myself because there's a lot of learning and it's really fun to go onto this journey of entrepreneurship, business ownership. Whether it is a product or service that you already have an idea, then that's great. But this is really what I'm going to show you is how you can take literally no idea, no product, no service, and turn it into a profitable business. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's literally what I've been able to do. And I'm excited to share with you some of the tools and some of the experts that have helped me implement this kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Pillar number 3, business. Again, I want to remind you the difference between an employee and a business owner and investor is this game board, which represents the tax code. You can decide what you want to do. You can be an employee and you can play checkers and have 15 write-offs. Or you can be a business owner and investor and have 350 or more write-offs and start playing chess. Cool thing about this is you can play checkers and play chess. You just can't do it at the same time, really, right? I guess you can. The point I'm trying to make is that if this isn't something that you can feasibly do, quit your day job right now and start taking on entrepreneurship 100%, that's okay. And in fact, I encourage you not to do that. And so does our tax and legal expert, Mark Kohler. He suggests use your day job as a runway into something more passionate, more fun, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And that's what I'm going to show you today. Again, why do we want to make the change? Well, if wealth is on your high priority list and time freedom and traveling and spending time with family, then you need to do it through business ownership and through real estate. And so what I'm going to show you is how to quickly set up a business and to begin having the tools and resources to market that business and make some sales. Okay, so I'm excited. Let's get into it. You're going to get all those write-offs as a business owner and as an investor, but not as an employee. You just won't. Now, if you have no product, no idea, or a service of any kind, I promise you that's not a problem. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you already do have a product or maybe an idea or you have a service in mind, then cool. Let's 10x whatever revenue you're currently producing. If it's 0, great. Let's produce an income. And I'm going to show you how. The heart of every business is sales. That's what business comes down to, is a sale. You have your customers and your clients, and they're the most important. They're the lifeblood of your business. But really, the sale of whatever you're offering, the product or the service, that's the heart of the business. If you can't make a sale, you don't have a business. Here's what a successful sales process looks like. You have your customer, you have your store where there's the house of the product or the service, and the customer ideally will walk into that store, come out making a purchase, they'll leave happy with your product or your service, and the store makes money on that product or service, right? That's a successful sales process. Now, an unsuccessful one would be something like this, where a customer walks into the store, leaves without buying anything, and the customer leaves the store. Maybe they're not unhappy, but they just didn't leave. I mean, I've done that tons of times, right? Somebody, hey, can I help you with anything? No, I'm just looking. Okay, and then I generally will leave without buying anything. Now, what happens here determines the success of a business. Let's look at this a little further. So you have your store that has the product or the service. So this might be, just think of whatever store, the last store you went in, okay? Think of that store. Now, a customer is traditionally going to be met with some type of salesperson. Now, if this salesperson was motivated by commission, then this salesperson would do a good job. So think of the difference when you walk into a Forever 21, to buy clothes or whatever, versus a car lot. How much more active is the person trying to get a sale? So in a Forever 21, that person is an employee. They're not real motivated by the commission that they would earn selling a t-shirt or a collection of clothing. Now, the car lot, this person is going to meet you at the door of your car when you get out of that car, and they're going to walk with you to the sale of a car, where you leave with the product and the salesperson leaves with a commission. That, in a nutshell, is what the success of a store or a business is all about. A salesperson walking someone through the sale. Now let's take a look at something other than a physical store, because that's what that was. That's a physical store with a product or service. Now, the heart of every profitable business is one that can have and generate online sales. Literally generate sales from the comfort of your home, on your couch, at a coffee shop, your favorite pub, whatever. Let me show you what that looks like. So the online sales business or process looks like this. You come to an opt-in page where maybe you have a video or a free book or a free something, and you have a name and an email, and you have to put your name and email to get this free item. And you hit submit. It sends you to a new page, and this page might sell you on a hook, story, and offer. So they might hook you with something intriguing, tell you a cool story, some examples of what has happened, how they were able to do X, Y, and Z with no experience, and then make you an offer at the end of that sales page, and you either buy or you don't. Now, if you click buy, what you're going to do is you're going to jump to a new page where they upsell and maybe want to sell you on one more thing, right? Because think about when you go buy a car. When you go to buy a car, you think you're just getting the sticker price, but when you go down and you sit down, they're like, oh, well, you want the extended year warranty. You're going to want, the anti-lock this and all these other added on upsells. So that's this in a nutshell. Online, same thing. You say, yes, I'm ready to buy, and they immediately see an upsell page. And then finally, you might see, after you go through that whole process, you buy your product or your service, and you'll see a thank you page. And that'll maybe have the links to whatever you purchased, or just saying, hey, your shipment is on its way. Okay. So that in a nutshell is the online sales process. In the process of this, maybe someone who didn't buy the product, now the individual, the business owner, the business itself can now start sending you emails, right? And you will continually see those emails until you unsubscribe from that email list. And on these emails, they're selling, they're triggering you back to a sell, back to a sell, back to a sell. So that's the lifeblood of an online business, is an email. And that's in a nutshell is what any business can market to, is an email. Whether you open them or not is another story. So that's traditional online sales process. What would you need to do that? What would you need in order to set something up like that and do it well? You'd need to probably hire a web designer, unless you're a super savvy. You'd have to hire an ad copywriter, someone who's going to film all the content for you, edit the content, all that kind of stuff. You'd have to subscribe to probably multiple tech software companies to be able to, for all your emails, to get everything integrated properly. You'll have to hire a graphic design for logos, for, any 3D descriptions or images of the product or service that you're selling. And probably if none of that works and you don't want to hire anybody to do that, you'd have to spend your time doing it, potentially, spending anywhere from 5 to 10 grand a year, if not more. And that's what you would need to do. But guys, I'm here to introduce you that that's the hard way. You can do this in a much more efficient, much more cheap, and cost-efficient way. I'm going to show you one software tool that can literally 10x whatever you're currently doing, even if it's 0. And I know that's silly, 10 times 0 is 0, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm going to introduce you to what's called ClickFunnels software. It's what I use. It's what a lot of my business partners use. And what it is a software that will allow you to easily build any type of sales funnel for your business or your service, whether it doesn't matter what your niche or what your product or service is. And it doesn't even matter if you don't have one, because this software actually offers some very cool tools, training, and products that will help you build your own product. And so this is something that you can use without any tech, without any design or experience whatsoever. And I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to build this sales funnel right here. I'm going to demo this for you, and I encourage you to time me how long it takes for me to show you how to build this exact sales funnel. So this is what you would call a sales funnel, and maybe a video sales funnel is what we'll call it. And I'm going to show you how quickly you can actually set this up using ClickFunnels. Okay, so we're in the back office of my ClickFunnels account. And as you can see, I have tons of different websites and sales funnels. And I'm just briefly showing you, this is all just different things that I've worked on. And I'm going to show you how quickly you can set up a sales funnel. So you're going to add new. I'm going to go to Start Cookbook. So what this is just, it's literally templates that you can modify and tweak yourself. So you go in here. Let's say we're going to sell a product. That's the type of funnel we want. And which type of item are you selling? Is it $0 to $37, $37 to $297, $297 or higher? I'm just going to say a low ticket item and see what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to click off that. I'm going to look at the mid tier, and this is the one I usually like, is the video sales letter or the sales letter funnel. So let me show you. If I select the funnel, it's going to bring me to a new page, and it'll explain to me what this funnel does. Got some video trainings here, and over here you can see, so it's an order form, and then an upsell, a downsell, and an offer wall. Okay, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Their predicted time to implement, set up, tweak everything that you need is 1 hour. What I'm showing you is how quickly you can select from these templates, and you can pay for them too. They have some really cool ones that you can pay for, but I have found that that's not necessary. Let's just look at Jason Video Sales Letter Funnel. Let's click on that one. So this is a template, and that's all I'm doing. So, and then it explains a little bit. So step 1, video sales letter. So this would be, discover how to generate $10,000 in the next 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. And you film your video, you got your, what this is about. Okay, so it's showing me everything that it might look like. Step 4, offer wall. Okay, looks good. Let's look at this. Get funnel, takes a second. Okay, boom. Now what we see is over here you have the pages. So this is a little different than the one that I just showed you on my PowerPoint, because this has an order page first rather than an email squeeze page, and then a one-time offer, then a downsell, then an offer wall. So what I'm going to do, so this is actually going to take longer than I thought because I picked the wrong one, but I'm going to get rid of the downsell, and then I'm actually going to add a new step, and it's going to be the landing page, show and funnel, yes. I'm going to move this up to the top. Okay, and then I'm going to pick my landing page. So sales opt-in. And I'm going to look, see what's in here, which ones I like. Let's see. I want it to kind of match the other one. Let's see. You want it simple. Let's just select this one. So you want it super simple. So it's very easy for the customer once they get onto this page. There's really not a lot of options. It's just, hey, this is what you're going to get. So then what would happen is they'd go to this landing page. You're offering some type of free thing, and then they get pushed over to your sales page, your one-time offer page, and then your offer wall or your thank you page. So if we were to look at this now, boom, here's your page. And this is how easy it is. So you would have whatever free thing, maybe a picture of it, or a video of you explaining what it is. You can add all those things in. And actually, I'll show you how easy it is to edit that page. Okay, so we have this cool title here, but maybe you want a video underneath that exposure of how to work this. So then you put your video, and then boom, you click on that. You put YouTube, and this is a YouTube video of yourself explaining whatever it is. You can change how big it is. Okay, so you got the hook, the story, and then down here, maybe you make an offer, and you can change the fonts of anything. And then all they have to do is put their name, their email, click get instant access, and then that would, let me save that first. Okay, so let's go preview. See, there's the new video, but obviously there isn't one there. And you can change this to be white and be down the middle and look pretty. And let's go back. So it'll take you about an hour to set this all up, put your logos in, put the colors that you like and aesthetics that fits whatever you're selling. But I'm going to show you each page and show you how easy it is to edit each of those pages. So this would be your landing page is just you're kind of like selling them on the free item, and then it jumps them straight to here, which is more of the item you're selling. Discover what you need to know about setting up and running a profitable online business. Boom, video here. And then you can, change the images of these, change the fonts, change all the descriptions of what you're teaching people, what you're selling people. And all of that is super easy within this software. That's a brief demo, and I would invite you to take a closer look at ClickFunnels on the discovery call. And that's what I would invite you to do. You'll learn a lot more on a discovery call, can answer some questions, show you a little bit more of how ClickFunnels works. Now, ClickFunnels, they do offer a 14-day free trial. And if you click the button below, you can start your 14 free day trial right now. And when you go through my affiliate link, I'll actually give you an hour of my time to help you set up your first sales funnel. Whatever product, whatever service it might be, I'll help you implement and set up all the email campaigns and everything, so you have a live funnel with my support. Now, I know that might still seem daunting because I went through that really quick, and there's a lot of nuance, probably a lot of questions, and you might not even have a product right now, and that's okay. I just want you to know that that's okay. That's where the majority of people are when they see this type of course and see this type of information. What I want to offer to you is a ClickFunnels One Funnel Away challenge where you can get one-on-one support for 30 days. And it's a 30-day challenge where you get hand-holding, step-by-step directions, lessons and trainings. And if you don't have a product, that's actually better because you can go into this learning how to build a product, coming up with ideas for a product. You'll get the coaching, training, and support, and all the free shared funnels that come with this course. And you can just click below that you want to join that challenge. And I do it often, actually, just to kind of refresh my memory. And you'll get all kinds of support within this challenge on Facebook, within ClickFunnels itself, and within my Facebook group as well, and within my group. So I encourage you to do that. That'll be something an action step that you can take right now. But some other action steps that you can take: schedule another discovery call with a wealth architect. And on that call, again, ask about the affiliate marketing program that we have, where you can earn $1,000 to $10,000 a month passively, and start using this marketing program and pair it with all the cool resources within ClickFunnels. Get the one-on-one assistance that you need to get set up, to get going, to plug away at this and to chip away at entrepreneurship. It doesn't have to feel daunting. You don't have to do it all at once. This is a process and it is a journey, but it's an exciting one. I promise you that. So what I've shared with you today is actually a snippet of what we call the Renatus Launch to Success, where you can actually get set up on a business. And it's, again, taught by practitioner instructors, an 8-hour course. And I invite you to ask about this on our discovery call so you can learn a little bit more about what Essentials offers. And aside from that, what you can do right now is schedule the call. Again, become an overnight business owner to take advantage of the tax code and become an affiliate marketer overnight. Learn how to create passive income from anywhere in the world. And I encourage you, again, to ask about our Earn and Learn program. Earn anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 a month. So we look forward to that call. To your success, I will see you in pillar number 4, real estate.